Good morning. It's 9 o'clock and we're going to get started on time. Welcome to the Military Promotion and Commissioning Ceremony. My name is Dr. Jennifer Beatty. I am the Associate Dean of Student Advancement and Graduate Medical Education here at Des Moines University. And I'm a colon and rectal surgeon. I'm an assistant professor here. It is a true honor and a first-time privilege for me to be involved with this important ceremony today. I'd like to welcome you to the ceremony officially for our DMU grads. What a special day and a special time. This has really been one of the most challenging years for our students and our military students included. We've had weddings, we've had babies, and we had absolutely phenomenal matches this year. That's really my role at Des Moines University, is helping with the match, and I got to learn about the nuances of the military students matching, and I want to personally thank all of the military students who helped me in my role so that we could hopefully get you what you were looking to accomplish. And I think everybody in this room is well aware we had just a phenomenal match for our military students. I'm so proud to have been a part of a small piece of that journey with you. What we're going to do next is I'm going to invite you to stand, and we are going to do a YouTube version of our national anthem. Thank you. You can all be seated. I'm so grateful we've been able to do this ceremony in person this year. Normally we're in a large auditorium and it's standing room only. Thank you for being present today and supporting your friends and loved ones. And we do want to acknowledge our executive leadership that's here today. Dr. Dean Helm is here. Can he just stand, be acknowledged? Thank you. And I also would like to acknowledge if there are any Des Moines University alumni in the room, if they want to stand and be acknowledged. All right, come back next year and participate in our ceremony, and we will have more people who can stand up. I'd also like to ask if there are any veterans in the room, if they would stand and be recognized and acknowledged. Thank you very much for your service. At this time, we are going to show a short 4-minute video on the military health system.
RPG, get down!
On the battlefield, every second counts.
Need more people for litter bearers!
Here is where the military health system comes together to make the difference between life and death. This is where military medicine begins. In a single decade from some of the most austere places on Earth, we have built a lifeline that stretches thousands of miles. A lifeline that moves ill and injured service members from the point of injury to combat hospitals en route back home to the United States.
Blood pressure is 91/55.
Every step of the way, we deliver critical care. This remarkable health system of Army, Navy, and Air Force medical personnel cares for soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, and all who come in harm's way.
What we're doing today is digital subtraction angiography to evaluate the blood supply.
It's joint, it's integrated, it's impressive, and produced the highest survival rates in the history of warfare. But this is just one part of the military health system. The military health system is also a health delivery system. 57 hospitals, over 400 clinics around the globe. More than 9 million Americans who are military members, their families, and retirees count on us, and we deliver. Each year, over 50,000 babies, over 50 million prescriptions filled, rehabilitation, recovery. The military health system is also a medical education system. Each year, the uniformed personnel from every branch of service. We're also an integrated healthcare plan with a global network of care. We partner with civilian doctors and hospitals to deliver the promise we make to those who serve and their families. The military health system is also a public health system. Our military medical labs around the world conduct surveillance to detect and stop the spread of disease and to ensure the safety of the environment. The military health system is a national leader in medical research, collaborating with science and academia, bringing life-saving products to the battlefield and to every American.
Eyes blink, pupils dilate.
Simulated patients, life-saving blood clotting products, mind-controlled prosthetics, new vaccines, laboratory-grown skin, arm transplants.
It's like I went back 4 years and I'm me again.
Our research improves health, speeds recovery, transforms the practice of medicine.
The massive earthquake and tsunami that rocked Japan.
And we are a global force for good, responding to disasters and humanitarian crises whenever we are called, and building capabilities in our partner nations, floating hospitals, medical supplies, transport. It's joint, it's integrated, it's impressive. We're like no other health system in the world, and we're increasing our engagement with federal health partners, including the Department of Veterans Affairs, bringing Army, Navy, and Air Force medical capabilities together. This remarkable system exists for a primary mission, to ensure every service member, whether active or reserve, is ready. A system focused on health more than health care. A medical force ready to respond, ready to repair both the visible and the invisible wounds of war. A unifying mission, personal courage, and selfless sacrifice. Integrated care, world-class results. It's joint, it's integrated, it's impressive. We even make house calls, anywhere, anytime, like no one else. This is the military health system.
A commissioned officer must
Good
administer
afternoon.
the
My
oath
name
of
is Lieutenant Commander Jamie Eklund. I'm a pediatric anesthesiologist at the Walter Reed.
Looks like we're still going
National
with that
Military
YouTube
Medical
video.
Center in Bethesda, Maryland.
Let me see if I
And
can fix
because I'm
that.
talking as a physician today and not.
All right, take two. All right. A commissioned officer must administer the oath of office to the newly confirmed position at their new rank and swear them to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. As such, each newly commissioned physician officer becomes an agent of the executive branch of government appointed by the President. The pinning of the rank is a visible sign of this appointment and of the commitment made by the officer to both their health profession and their country. Please maintain proper decorum and respect as we proceed with the ceremony. We have several military graduates who are not able to be in attendance with us today. I'm going to go through their names first. Tate Vernon is a captain in the U.S. Air Force. She is going into emergency medicine at San Antonio Military Medical Center in San Antonio, Texas. In the United States Army, we have Michaela Hamilton. She is a captain in the U.S. Army, also going into emergency medicine at Darnell Army Medical Center in Fort Hood, Texas. Min Win, captain, U.S. Army, going into anesthesia at Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, Texas. Anatole Openshaw, captain, U.S. Army, going into internal medicine in the Military Medical Center in San Antonio, Texas. Going to be in good company with each other. Charles Rosado, captain, U.S. Army, going into family medicine, Womack Army Medical Center, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Marcus Voss, captain, U.S. Army, emergency medicine, Madigan Army Medical Center in Tacoma, Washington. United States Navy. Jason Belmore, Lieutenant, U.S. Navy, Internal Medicine, Naval Medical Center, San Diego, California. And Alexander Pazovic, Lieutenant, U.S. Navy, Internal Medicine, Naval Medical Center, San Diego, California. Same program, same place. Okay. So next, I am going to call up my good friend and colleague, Dr. Pj Schnartz. He is your interim associate dean of clinical affairs here at Des Moines University. He is a trauma surgeon and critical care physician. He spent 23 years in the United States Army. He was a colonel. He earned the Bronze Star in Afghanistan. He served 4 tours in Afghanistan and 2 tours in Iraq. Going to ask Dr. Schnartz to come up and assist in doing the pinning. He will be giving challenge coins, and he will do the take, shake, and salute upon completion of each pinning. The students will be called up and asked to return to his or her seat. Okay, here we go. Trevor Caldwell, captain, U.S. Air Force, internal medicine, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Dayton, Ohio. Austin Croce, Captain, U.S. Air Force, Diagnostic Radiology, University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Sarah Erickson, Captain, U.S. Air Force, Family Medicine, Travis Air Force Base, Fairfield, California. At this time, we'd like to ask the newly promoted Air Force officers to come back up and face Dr. Schnartz.
First off, congratulations. Administer the oath of office. I state your name.
I, Austin Croce,
Been appointed an officer in the Air Force of the United States. Grade of captain, solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution. All enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
I take this obligation freely,
that I take this
without any mental reservation or purpose. I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter.
Next, we'll introduce the United States Army. Corey Keenan, Captain, U.S. Army, General Surgery Residency, William Beaumont Army Medical Center, El Paso, Texas. Matthew Rusling, Captain, U.S. Army, Psychiatry, Walter Reed Medical Center, Bethesda, Maryland. I would now like to ask the Army to come back up and face Dr. Schnartz.
Please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Matthew Rusling,
Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States in the grade of captain,
Army of the United States in the grade
solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support and defend the Constitution
all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
enemies, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely and without mental reservation,
that I take this obligation freely and
purpose of evasion.
for purpose of evasion.
I will well and faithfully
So help me God.
So at this time, I would just once again like to extend my sincerest congratulations to all of the military grads. Thank you for your prior service, your present service, and continued future service. Thank you for being an inspiration. It's such a great experience for you to be able to participate in this and hold these stories and memories with you as you go out into the world and make Des Moines University proud. And we need to spend a moment recognizing the people who are supporting you, your friends, your family, your spouses, your parents, your siblings, your children, your future unborn children who will be waiting for you when you return from tour. I would like to give a round of applause to everybody who has been supporting these outstanding grads.
If I could please have all current former military officers please stand. Attention to order. The President of the United States has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and professional abilities of these officers, who have willingly responded to the call of duty. In view of these qualities, and the officer's demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, the officer is therefore promoted to their new rank effective 27 May 2021 by order of the Secretary of their respective services. Congratulations. be seated. A quote from George Patton. It is a proud privilege to be a soldier, a good soldier with discipline, self-respect, pride in unit and in country, a high sense of duty and obligation to comrades and your superiors, a self-confidence born of demonstrated ability. But I believe there is a higher privilege, the privilege to take care of those fellow comrades and soldiers, to treat and heal both of them and the enemy with the same compassion and respect owing to human dignity. Bring back to their wives and husbands, mothers and fathers, sons and daughters. A military physician is the amalgamation of two of the highest callings, military service and medicine. Go forth, serve your country, serve your brothers and sisters in arms, and serve humankind by alleviating their suffering. May God grant you safety, security, and wisdom in both of those missions. Congratulations. Yes.
Good job, PJ.